Hello everyone. In this third video of our series, we'll discuss about food and nutrition. In the first video, we had discussed about the causes of disease, in the second, mind, and now third, food and nutrition. It is perhaps one of the most important topic in our cause of disease series. This is because food has a central influence on the health of both body and mind. One of the famous American scientists, Thomas Edison, once said, "The doctor of the future will no longer treat the human frame with drugs, but rather will cure and prevent diseases with food and nutrition." So you know how important food and nutrition is going to be in our lives. So going further, as per Ayurveda, we can divide food into three gunas. Gunas means qualities of the food, that is sattvic, rajasic and tamasic. Sattvic food is calming in nature, it's light and easy to digest, it promotes positive thoughts and emotions in our mind. Whereas rajasic food is aggressive, hot, spicy and salty. This food is tempting and addictive. It promotes greed, anger and hate in the mind. Tamasic food is destructive, dull, heavy and depressing. It induces sleep. Tamasic food creates more toxins in our body. Rajasic a little less than tamasic, and sattvic has the least toxicity among the three. Ideally, we should have sattvic food to keep our mind and body in a healthy state. The rasa, that is the taste of food, is also important because as per Ayurveda, the sweet, sour and salty taste are anabolic, that is constructive metabolism activity, while bitter, pungent and astringent taste stimulates the catabolic breakdown activity. We should try to have a balance of all the rasas in our daily food. Excessive of any rasa can lead to diseases, like excessive of sweet taste can lead to obesity, diabetes, etc. Now, as per naturopathy, we can divide the food into two varieties, acidic and alkaline. Our blood has alkaline pH, and each and every cell in our body needs alkaline blood. But in today's world, due to our poor food choices, our blood is no more acidic. No more alkaline, sorry. Acidic blood causes the cells to die. Tissues and organs made up of such dead cells cause disease in our body. So we should try to have more and more of alkaline food. At least 70% of our diet should be alkaline to keep a healthy state of our body. Another division that we can do is vegetarian and non-vegetarian. We all need to understand that God made us to eat fruits and vegetables. Meats are made for carnivores who have a very big liver, they have canine teeth and a small intestine to digest such kind of food. Unfortunately, we do not have a very big liver, we have a very large small intestine, and we do not have canine teeth like those animals. So clearly our food is different. In ancient India, people used to have meat, but that was occasionally on feasts. So occasionally eating such kind of food is not unhealthy, but today in our lifestyle it has become almost daily in some of the people's diet. So we need to understand that we are not able to digest this food on a regular basis. This undigested food is converted into toxins, and toxicity leads us to diseases. We all try to take good care of the quality of food we eat, but what we forget is the metabolism, which is very important. Even if we take good quality of food and we are not able to digest that food, then it's of no use. So proper metabolism is very necessary for a healthy body. When we properly metabolize our food, the food is broken up into proteins, carbohydrates, fats, nutrients, minerals, which is then absorbed by the tissues, and each and every cell of our body is then replenished with these nutrients. Without proper metabolism, the nutrition in our food is not absorbed by our body and is either thrown out to the excretory system or is converted into toxin and absorbed in our body. Therefore, healthy body is not only a matter of proper diet, but also equally important of good metabolism. Now I have listed certain important rules that everyone should follow to maintain a healthy body. Firstly, one should not eat only when he or she is hungry. Every individual is different. You should eat according to the signal given by your body. Only eat when you are hungry. Secondly, one should not eat too less or too much. Ideally, 70% of your stomach should be full. 25% of it should be empty. In that 75%, 25% should be water and 50% should be solid food. By water, I mean the water that is also included in the solid food that we have, that the fruits, the vegetables that we had also include water. Drinking water before the meals should be avoided. It dilutes our digestive juices. Best time to have water is between the meals. After the meals also, it cools down our digestive fire and it should be avoided. Fourthly, similarly, cold drinks and ice cream should be avoided for the same reason. It dilutes our digestive juices and reduces our digestive fire. Because of this undigested food that we are left with if we have ice creams or cold drinks, these undigested foods are converted into toxins. Fifth point, food that we eat should be as per season and as per region. For example, watermelon is a fruit of summer. It should not be had in winter. Fruit that we eat should be ideally grown locally in your cities or in your villages or from nearby places. For example, olive oil. It's a oil that is grown in European countries. It's not fit for our Indian subcontinent. So we should try to have oils that are made in India, like sesame oil, groundnut oil, mustard oil, etc. Sixth point, I would say, is food combination. It's again very vital. Heavy foods such as grains, whole grains, dairies and starches do not combine well with light foods such as fruits. So combination of milk and banana, milk and fish, milk and meat is very bad combination. Certain combinations like honey and ghee in equal proportions is very, very harmful. It can be as dangerous as poison. So we should take good care of the food combinations that we have. In today's world, in the name of exotic dishes, all sort of shit combinations are going on. So we should try to keep our food as simple as possible. Seventh, eating food after sunset is also not advisable. Eating late at night is detrimental to good health. Why? Because you see, our digestive system is connected with our Surya Nadi, and Surya Nadi is working till the sun is there. When the sun sets, our Surya Nadi switches off and the moon Nadi gets activated, and that is why our digestive system gets slower and weaker. So we should try to have our dinner much before sunset, ideally before sunset. Eighth, I would say that as per Ayurveda, you should start your food with sweet, followed by sour, salt, pungent, bitter and astringent in that order. If we follow that order and keep all the rasas in mind in our diet, then it will be good. Ninth and very important point that we all miss today is never hurry through your meal. You should chew your meal at least 32 times per bite. When you chew your food properly, the food gets digested itself in the mouth. Like the carbohydrate digestion happens in the mouth. When you chew your food properly, the carbohydrates are digested properly in the mouth, and then the stomach's load gets little less and the food is digested properly. And similarly, drink your water sip by sip, not in hurry. It's a great proverb that you should eat your water and drink your food. Ninth, I would say anything which you have early in the morning gets absorbed into your bloodstream very quickly. So you should try to have alkaline food early in the morning. You should avoid acidic food like tea early in the morning. Is to have lemon, honey and water early in the morning. 11th, I would say refined products of any kind like refined oil, refined salt, refined sugar are very harmful for your body. Refining process takes away all the nutrients in the product and laces them with very harmful chemicals, which is then absorbed by our body. So we should totally try to avoid refined products. This is one of the major reasons of increasing lifestyle diseases in our time today. Red chili powder again should be also avoided as it damages our liver and small intestine. It causes ulceration in small intestine. We should avoid red chili powder. Any kind of packaged food should also be avoided. It has loads of preservatives, artificial colors and other harmful chemicals such as MSG, which causes addiction towards the product. So you should try and avoid such packaged foods. There is a famous proverb, prevention is better than cure. We must ensure that our fooding habits are proper so that least amount of toxic load is there on the body. To a certain extent, we cannot avoid toxicity even after following all the rules. Toxic elements get into our body through pesticides, fertilizers, and chemicals in our food and water. Not only what we intake, but also what we apply on our skin also affects the toxicity of our body. This in itself is a big topic which I will try to cover later. So what can we do to deal with this toxicity? For this, watch our next video. Until then, stay healthy, stay safe. Bye-bye.